And welcome back to WPSD Local 6 Midday, another edition of Local 6 LiveLine, visiting with Brasher, who is the Executive Director of the River Discovery Center in Paducah. And Polly, I think this is something fairly recent. I know Julie Harris was down there for a number of years. When did you take over?
I moved to Paducah a year ago and then brought Caroline Veach on as the marketing coordinator, and then brought Russell Orr on more recently as the education coordinator. So the admin staff is all new, and we also have a new name. We are now the Inland Waterways Museum.
Okay, so a name change I wasn't even aware of, but congratulations on that. So what is happening now at the Inland Waterways Museum?
With the new name change, we also have a new website. We have changed our Facebook page. We have a new logo. We rebranded. We are looking at a renovation project. So we are busy as bees.
Wow, that sounds like a lot going on down there for sure. Well, let's talk about being a UNESCO creative city, and this in itself has put Paducah on the map as if it needed any help. Paducah is famous for a lot of very unique things. But how does the Inland Waterways Museum help make Paducah a better place?
We are the story keepers for Paducah. We tell your story. If you are a Paducahn or love anything about Paducah, we tell your story. We talk about the river industry, we talk about conservation, we talk about life in, on, and near the rivers. We talk about the river industries, the industry in the past, all the way back to canoes and flatboats, and forward with all the innovations and safety changes that they've made in the last 15 years.
The exhibits that are on display at the now the Inland Waterways Museum, I've been there several times over the years. It is really a unique place and a lot of fun to spend a few hours looking around. I know there are some new exhibits coming. We talked about that. When will those be ready?
We have to fundraise for those. The design of the first phase is fully funded, and Brennan Marine funded the restoration of the Delta Queen model, which is the 9-foot model, the biggest one in the museum and most people's favorite. And we've had some other funders come on board too to fund different aspects of it, but so the design is fully funded. So now we're working to fund the fabrication and installation. And this first phase focuses on the flood of 1937. Which, as it turned out from a survey that we did last year, is the most popular exhibit in the building. And we really kind of thought maybe the simulator or Annabelle the Turtle would come in first, but no, the flood of 1937 did. So we're running with that one first. That'll be our first change.
Okay, well, how can people help fund this? If they decide they want to donate whatever it may be toward this new exhibit, how can they do that?
Well, first, if they have actual artifacts from the flood, we don't have many artifacts, and we would need those quickly because we're already well into the design of that. But the monetary donations also help. It costs a lot of money to do things like this these days. We hired Solid Light out of Louisville to do the fabrication installation, and they've already done the design. And so monetary donations to the museum, and we're at 117 South Water Street. We're right across from the flood wall where the street is still brick, so we're easy to find, or you can mail it to us. But I would suggest that businesses contact us because there are benefits for businesses who come on as corporate sustainers, and we can help them choose the level that benefits them the most.
Got just a few seconds left in this segment, Polly, and how can people find out about this and other events going on in Paducah?
One of the best ways is the Paducah.travel, because that gives you all the events in Paducah and of course links you to our website as well, our new website, Inland Waterways Museum.
And don't forget, while you're out there enjoying Paducah, take a snapshot of yourself, your friends, your family, post it online on social media at #MyPaducah. She's Polly Brasher, who is the Executive Director of the former River Discovery Center, now the Inland Waterways Museum, our guest on today's edition of Local 6 LiveLine. Polly, we thank you for your visit, and we thank you for your time and watching. Go see him when you get a chance.